Oh, yep.
Yeah, I like to make sure that it shows up on our page first. Right, we're good.
All right. Okay, hi everybody. We're here with author Jeanette Yoffe. She is going to share with us her book, What is Foster Care? And I'm just going to let her tell us a little bit about herself and what inspired her to write this book.
Well, thank you for having me today. I'm really, really excited to read my book, What is Foster Care? It means a lot to me because I was raised in the New York State foster care system until the age of 7, and then I was adopted and moved to another family. So growing up and having this experience, no one explained this to me as a kid, and I wish somebody had, because a little story on a side is when I went to the court hearing, the courthouse, to be adopted, I was so scared that I was going to be brought to another home. I didn't know what was going to happen, that I was literally holding on to the car with my dear life, not wanting to leave the car, not understanding what's happening here, right? Foster care can lead to adoption. So in writing this book, it really helped me channel my own inner child and really thinking about all the children I work with. I am a psychotherapist. I work with families predominantly connected by foster care and adoption here in Los Angeles. And I have a group practice of adoption and foster care competent therapists. And I also started a nonprofit organization called Celia Center, which provides support groups, a community, a place to call home, and a place to be with other people who have shared lived experiences. And that's for adoptees, birth first parents, adoptive parents, foster parents, kinship families, and foster youth alumni. So just this work, has been really meaningful to me, and I was compelled to write this book. So I'm really excited to share it with you today.
Thanks so much for sharing that with us. That's awesome. All right, whenever you're ready, get started. We're excited to hear the book.
Okay. So what is foster care? What is foster care? Hello, everybody. I'm JJ, and I want to help you understand foster care. And I am a pretty good person to explain it because I know firsthand what it feels like. I entered foster care when I was just a baby and stayed there for 6 years, and before I was adopted at 7 years old. The most important thing to remember is that children cannot be left alone. In fact, it is against the law to leave a child alone, uncared for, or unprotected. Every child deserves and needs a safe home, a loving parent, and a good education. And in situations when the first parents are unable to care for their child in this way, a foster parent can step in and provide this very important support. So in that way, foster care is an act of love and kindness. Do you have love in your heart to parent a child? Even still, foster care can feel really unfair because you're not living with the parents who brought you into this world. But please understand, it is not your fault. The people in foster care are not adults. They are babies, toddlers, preteens, and even teenagers. And because they are not old enough to take care of themselves, they must be placed with adults who can take care of them until they are adopted or turn 18 years old or 21, depending upon where they live. Not being with your first parents can sometimes make you feel confused and sad, and sometimes even angry. And it can also make your feelings grow so big inside that you feel scared. I'm scared. I'm worried. Where's my family? This is my life. What's happening? Here are some reasons why some families can't stay together. Some parents are just too young. They may look like a parent on the outside, but they are really just a child on the inside. Huh? What do I do? Some parents may have serious problems with alcohol or drugs. I can't stop. I need help. Some parents were not kind to their children or even physically hurt them because they just didn't know how to care for them properly. Just do what I say. What's wrong with you? Some parents may have gotten scared and moved away. Some parents are unable to provide food, clothing, and a place to live. Some parents may have had a physical or mental illness and need hospitalization or psychiatric care. Some parents may have died. Some parents may be incarcerated or in jail for breaking the law. Some parents are new to this country and may have been detained at the border for not having a proper visa to enter the United States or have been denied citizenship. In all of these cases, a social worker and judge may decide it would be best for the child to be placed in foster care. But remember, it's almost never because the first parents don't want to take care of you. It's that they just can't take care of you because they can't even take care of themselves. Please know that being a parent is hard work. Taking care of a child takes a lot of time, preparation, support, education, and effort every day. And not all people can handle that responsibility. So you see, foster care is a wonderful thing. It's a very powerful and caring act for people to provide for the health, safety, and well-being of a child in need. Most of the time, the first parents do not want their child removed. They meet with the judge and social worker to create a case plan to solve their problems and reunite with their child as soon as possible. Foster care plan, the parents are getting help now. As we've seen, the social worker is a very important person in foster care because he or she helps to find the foster family that is best for the child and works closely with everyone involved while being kind and supportive. Meeting a foster family for the first time can feel very scary, and that's okay. It's normal when you are uncertain of what they're like and whether or not they will like and accept you. They're really hoping you like it here. But foster parents are usually just as eager to care for a child as you are to be cared for. And once you take a tour of your new home and your social worker lets you know that this is where you will be staying, you can rest assured the adults are doing what they feel is the very best for you. Once you are placed in foster care, you have a new family. Even though it may be temporary, it means you have a new role as a daughter or a son, or as a sister or a brother. You will immediately have an important place in your foster family. And remember, they wanted to take care of you. They wanted to provide food and shelter, and yes, even love. So as uncomfortable and strange as it may seem at first, know that all of this is meant to help you and not punish. It is to make sure you have a place to be cared for, loved, and grow up to be the best person you can be. Meow. This is why a plan for foster care is made by a social worker and a judge who collectively decide that the first parents cannot properly take care of their child because children need to be safe. Also know you are not alone. There are thousands and thousands of kids all over the world who are in foster care, kids of every shape, size, race, and nationality. You are not alone. It's important to remember that being in foster care is not a punishment, but an act of kindness. It is meant as a temporary home until your first parents can legally have you back or you are adopted into a new family. And being in this situation was never your fault. You are worthy, you are loved, and you are valuable. You may believe that you are all wrong and may feel mad and out of place, but no, there are many adults hard at work trying to help you become the best you can be. Soon you will find others just like you, like me, like all of us. All of these people were in foster care too. Eddie Murphy, Tiffany Haddish, Seal, Cher, magician Jason Bishop, Simone Biles, Babe Ruth, rapper Ice-T, Dr. Wayne Dyer, singer Jimmy Wayne, and Edgar Allan Poe. You are not alone. And I'm going to read what I wrote on the back of my book, because this is a letter. So remember, all of you amazing foster youth, you are strong enough, you are loved enough, you are valuable enough, and you matter so much. Entering foster care is an act of courage. Just by being here, you have been awarded the badge of courage. This experience will make you stronger and bring more love into your heart. You will grow from this experience in amazing ways. Always take pride in who you are, where you come from, no matter what. The end, love me. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Dr. Seuss. The end.
Aw, thank you, Jeanette. That was a great book, and I'm sure many people can relate. So I think it's, as a former teacher, I always think that it's great to have books out there that kids can relate to. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it made me emotional.
Yeah, me too.
Just reading it, because it's just, the psychological and emotional piece is just hard.
Yeah,
But it's
totally.
okay to be vulnerable and
Yep.
share.
It's okay to feel all of those feelings.
That's right.
And you do have another book. Do you want to share a little bit about that other book as well?
Yes, I have What is Adoption? I don't have it right here.
That's
I can
okay.
go run and get it. What is Adopt? So this book, actually, What is Foster Care, is in English and Spanish now. So, because we have a lot of Spanish foster families, especially here in Los Angeles. So I've really been wanting to turn a lot of information in Spanish. And then What is Adoption is also the same format like this, and it is also in Spanish. And let me add that I originally made What is Adoption and What is Foster Care as an animation, which is on my YouTube channel, which is called Genetically, that's my first name, dash Itically, ICALLY, speaking about adoption, foster care, and mental health. So I do have a children's playlist of other videos that I've made for kids and mental health, as well as these two animations. And I think they are also in Spanish, in CC, closed captions in Spanish, so kids can read in Spanish. So thank you for having me. I hope you enjoyed my book.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jeanette. And Jackie, if you wouldn't mind putting that YouTube channel maybe in the comments so that people can see that as well. Have the link to that. I see she gave us a thumbs up.
Great.
Okay, thanks again so much, Jeanette. We're so honored that you are able to come on and share your book with us. So
Thank you.
have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day.
All right, and
Bye.
I think Jackie will end it. I hope.